What's up, YouTube? Mr. Captain Falcon here for deck profile. This is deck profile of my Dragunities, and this is before Pre Tempest, and I've been playing it for a few weeks now. It's been pretty consistent even without Tempest. Tempest does make the deck a whole lot better, but it's still very playable by itself. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play this at Arkham. I'm not sure if Tempest is going to be legal by then, but if it is, I will play it. And onto the deck profile. When Red Eye's Darkness Metal, he gets all your plays going. The loop is still fantastic with a tomb, and he gets all your board presence out. And if he survives a turn, even better. Bell Veiler, it's still hand trap format, I think. Maxi's going to be good with Elemental Dragons coming out, but this stops Elemental Dragons just the same. Because when they go Dragosack and get their 2 tokens, nope. So Veiler's good. It also stops random stuff in the format. That's always annoying. 2 Baby Rock. He's only here till I get Tempest. He gets all your OTK plays, and he's really good in that sense. But most of the time, he's there to just pitch for either Gatorg or the field spell. But all the same, he's still really good. But cutting for Tempest. 2 Gorilla the Wind Spirit. This is another really good key card. You banish Wind, you special summon him. He's level 4, and it'll get you into rank 6 synchro play or level 6 synchro plays. So, a very good example of this will be go special summon Ducks, get Phalanx, special Misthalin, let's see, Mega Vajrayana, and just keep exploding with Garuda, and it's really helpful. And by removing Ducks, so he's really needed. Might go down to 1, but not sure yet. Double Zephyros. If you're a Blackwing, or if you're a Dragunity player, you know why you play 2, but if you're pretty new to this deck, you might be wondering why Zephyros. Zephyros is a key card. It helps you with your loop, and I'll show an example of the loop later, but Zephyros gets recycled, and even though he's once per total, you want to have him in your hand to pitch, so Zephyros is really good. 1 Acklys and 1 Legionnaire. Both of these are on the side, 1 and 1, but what's it called? He's really good against Ophion, and it helps against random back row plays. Legionnaire Achilles gets around D-Fissure, and Legionnaire just gets around Ophion. All in all, they're both good cards, but they might get put to the side deck both, because in the next format, they might not be good enough, because Tempest is... there's less control in Tempest, and there's more OTK. Let's see. Best number card, probably number... Let's call key card number 1. Phalanx. Phalanx is a level 2 dragon tuner, and when he's equipped, you can special summon him. So he gets all your plays going. Vajrayana equip special, Ducks equip special. That's really your main combo. And even with Legionnaire, equip special, make a Taster, pop just with Legionnaire effect, and recycle with Misthalin. So he's really good. Key card number 2. Triple Ducks. It wouldn't be really Dragunities without it. Dragunities really need Ducks no matter what build you're playing. Ducks makes it so you get your Phalanx, go into Vajrayana, and really from Vajrayana, now that we have a Tomb and other synchros, we have a lot of plays. So an example would be like get Ducks, special Phalanx, pitch Phalanx, and get the next card we're talking about. But Misthalin, and you can go into your rank 6s. So the card I was just talking about, Trouble Misthalin. Mistalin's really cool. He works with Achilles, and he also works with Phalanx. If your hand's really dead, like if you just have a Phalanx and a Misthalin, by summoning the Phalanx, you can get the Misthalin. But the main OTK with Misthalin is to like summon Ducks, get Phalanx, Phalanx effect, or Misthalin effect, equip Phalanx, special Phalanx, and you can synchro for a Gator effect, add Zephyros to hand, and then pitch Zephyros, and then make a tomb and keep exploding. So we'll get on to that combo again later, but Misthalin's really needed, and he's going to be a lot more playable because he's searchable by, what's it called? The Tempest. On spells, on Foolish, it helps a lot. Pitches your Achilles, pitches your Phalanx. Sometimes gets sided out against decks that like the side D-Fissure. Reborn, too good. Dark Hole, too good. Heavy Storm, also really good, but you blow up your field spell, but you just do it you have it after you use your field spell, so or before you use your field spell. And double MST, also really good. Let's see, more staples. Double Lance. Lance is really helpful in this deck. A lot of people wonder why. Some people wonder why, and I don't really know why they shouldn't. If they try to bottomless your ducks, bottomless your Vajrayana, Lance helps protect until you get your Stardust out. So Lance is really good. And any deck that tries to run over like your Stardust, Lance helps that too. The best card of the deck, no doubt, Dragon's Ravine. Dragon's Ravine, you can pitch a card to either dump a Dragunity or to add a Dragon-type monster to your hand. Or drag a Dragunity monster to your hand, pitch a Dragon-type monster. So the normal combo would be like Ravine, pitch Zephyros, pitch Phalanx, search Ducks, one of those combos, and that just gets your deck really rolling. In the worst case scenario, you can always go Ravine, dump your Red Eyes, and then reborn your Red Eyes or something like that. So that really helps. Call's a really interesting tech in this deck too, but I'm just opting not to play it. And the 3 cards to search the best card of the deck. Triple Terraforming. Terraforming helps really a lot. Searches Dragon's Ravine, and then even if this is dead, you can pitch a whiff Dragon's Ravine, so it's really nice. On to the traps. No Mirror Force, no Bottomless, and double Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain's still really good in this format. Bottomless might get cut for like Compulse, because Bottomless has been doing okay, but Compulse is just as good. And double Mirror Force. I've been testing out Deep Prison too, but Mirror Force helps a lot against Mermails, a lot more than Deep Prison, and they try to go Explode, get past the Dragunity field, and Mirror Force stops that. The only changes to the main deck after Tempest comes out is probably the double Mirror Force, the double Bird, and then maybe a Garuda for 2 babies, or 3 Tempest, and then 3 Sarks, and make it 41. So that's probably going to be my list, and then maybe Legion or Achilles to the side. I'm still debating. On to the extra deck, 1 Catastor. You play Legionnaire in the main, so you can go Phalanx and go awkwardly into Catastor. Whatever Legionnaire can't pop. So Catastor is really good still. And level 6s, 1 Gatorg. Gatorg is your key card. It makes your awkward hands really good. Like an example of a Gatorg play would be, let's see, we did this before. Either like this from Gatorg, you can search Baby Rock to pitch. You can search Legionnaire. You can search Garuda, and you can search Ducks. So this play and you can search Zephyros too. Where is that Zephyros? Zephyros. So these are the cards you can search off of Gatorg and to pitch. If you pitch Baby Rock from Gatorg's effect, you special summon Baby Rock. You can search Zephyros, dump Zephyros if you don't have a Zephyros engraved to start recycling, or you can like search one of these 3, depending on your hand, to OTK harder. And obviously, level 6 synchro that this deck has right now. Triple Vajrayana. Vajrayana gets you an equip, Phalanx from the graveyard or an Achilles, and then pump him up. You can special it or pump him up, and this is your gateway to your tombs and stuff. So Vajrayana is really good, and gotta play 3. Let's see, on to level 8s, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Thought Ruler, and Colossal Fighter, and Crimson Blader. These 5 might be changing. Scrap Dragon's really good. Stardust is really good. That's why it's called Make Stardust Win. Crimson Blader. This is really good, this format. Kills a lot of decks right now. Runs over Mermails, runs over the Mirror Match. It runs over a lot of stuff that you want. It's really good against Elemental Dragons too, because it's just like a run over, explode next turn. And Thought Ruler. Thought Ruler wins you games. He gains you life. And if you get low because you don't have a good hand, Thought Ruler fixes that. And he also avoids Deep Prison Lance and cards like that. And Colossal Fighter. The main reason why Colossal Fighter, or for one, he looks sweet, but the main reason why you play Colossal Fighter is because I'm citing an Eradicator, and Colossal Fighter is a dark, and I really don't want to eradicate the Thought Ruler that much. And Colossal Fighter is really good this format still, because he can still crash into stuff that you can't get over. Because I was playing against Dragunities, Because there's two other Dragunity players at my locals, and making Colossal Fighter hurts them a lot. Because even if they develop a full field, Colossal Fighter can run into Red Eyes, run into Strike Bouncer. So Colossal Fighter is still really strong. Only level 4 I'm playing. Maestroke. Another card that might go in here is Chidori. But Maestroke is good enough. It's Trout to Ophion, Garuda Dux, 2 Duxes, 2 Garuda, Zephyros. Maestroke's really good still. You're level 7, Gaia Charger, because you do place level 6s. And your level 6s, Atum, he's really good. He gets all your OTKs. Let's see. Photon Strike Bouncer. If you open up God, you can you can end with a Red Eyes and a Strike Bouncer and a Stardust, and that's really hard to get over. And Strike Bouncer is still really good. And then finally M7. M7 gets rid of random threats, and M7 is really good. Best of all, M7 can recycle cards from your graveyard too, so you can recycle like Duxes and stuff, and it's really funny. That's a extra deck. And let's see. Side deck. One Legionnaire. And let's see. This is supposed to be an Achilles, but these are against more hate against Ophion, more hate against decks that just like to stall. So those two. Achilles. Remember that, this Soul Taker, because it does the same thing. Let's see. Double Snowman Eater. Again, Ophion out. Ophion destroys this deck. You can play around it in the main deck, but it helps a lot having side for it. Let's see. Double Maxi and Double Tragodia. This deck has some problems against special summoning decks that go faster than it, so Maxi slows them down, and it goes into your key cards. And Tragodia is always a good side deck card if you're learning Maxi too. Spell cards. Let's see. Double Spell Shattering Arrow. A lot of decks don't play Macro, they just play D-Fissure, and Spell Shattering Arrow does the job just as well as any other card. But Spell Shattering Arrow hits D-Fissure, and also hits Tenki, Tensu, and those cards. Field spells, so that's funny. And it's really funny going for game with burn damage with a Spell Shattering Arrow. And one Space Typhoon, again for Macro, D-Fissure, decks that just play a lot of back row that you don't like. And then finally, double Decree against trap heavy decks, and double Eradicator for spellbooks and other decks that play a lot of back row spells, hand traps, Exodia, and Eradicator destroys them. But that's really much of the deck profile, guys. Hope you guys liked it. Comment, subscribe. Like I said in the main deck, the only really big changes I would probably make is, let's go back now. Let's see. The Baby Rocks, Mirror Forces, and probably like a Garuda. These are probably going to get cut out in the main deck, and for Triple Sark Triple Tempest, and it's really good. And like I said, I'll show you guys the OTK if you guys don't know it. So an example hand would be like Dux, Zephyros. Let's see. I need everything first. Ravine, and then where is my stupid Mistolin? There we go. So this is an OTK hand. It's really good already. So go first Ravine, dump Zephyros, dump Phalanx. So summon Dux, get Phalanx, Mistolin effect, special Phalanx, Sinker for 6. And since at this point we now have the Zephyros engraved, we do not have to get Gator to dump it. Valdriana effect, get Phalanx, overlay into a tomb effect, special summon Red Eyes. Let's see, Red Eyes effect, or no. Yeah, Red Eyes effect, get Valdriana, bounce Red Eyes for Zephyros, Synchro for 6, for another Valdriana effect, get Phalanx, banish your Atum for a Red Eyes, overlay into Strike Bouncer, special summon Mistolin, and then Sinker for summon for 8. So now you have an ending field of Stardust, Strike Bouncer, and Red Eyes. And now what's it called? You have 2 cards left in hand, a reveal on field, and you're really ahead. Many decks can't get over this, and it's really hard to. So that's the deck profile, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out, YouTube.